And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Expos. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Chomby, and a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for Game 2, Chris.
And the series started out like you might expect, the home side taking care of business in Game 1, but this game today is going to reveal a lot about what this series will become. Will it be a battle for 6 or 7 games, or will it be a walkover? Those are the questions that we start getting more clarity on after Game 2.
I have a feeling it's going to be a good one, Chris. This should be fun. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now, and on the mound in this one, Drew Rasmussen. What do we need to know here?
Boogie brings a ton of confidence with him to the mound. He's looking for good at-bats and a few runs from his teammates, and he's hoping to take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
Pitch misses. Ball 2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And down on strikes. And there's one down.
Now, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths, it's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
So now the DH spot, Sal Frelick. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One out, base is empty. On the ground to third, Morel. Over to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
2 down, nobody on. And down on strikes he goes. And Milwaukee is set down in order. Nobody left for Milwaukee. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. And we're back. Today's starting pitcher, Brandon Woodruff.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
fastball, and he gets out of the way. On its way to the corner. On his way over. He's got it. One up, one down. Take a look at the lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Late on that fastball.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
And that one is inside. On the ground to third. Slings to first, and that is out number 2.
Batting third, the right fielder, Josh.
2 outs, base is empty. Josh Lowe getting ready to hit. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Jackson Chourio. And a pitch. Let's talk about great individual postseasons. One that really sticks out to me is Ricky Anderson in 1989. He hit .441 with 3 homers and 11 stolen bases, leading Oakland to a World Series championship. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Man, when I think about great postseason performances, hard to top Carlos Beltran in 2004. 8 homers and 6 steals in 12 games with the Houston Astros. He didn't even get to play in the World Series that year. Thought it was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Next for the Brewers, William Contreras. Dives, and he can't hang on. Not in time. He's safe.
Perfect example right there. A hitter who hits the ball on the outside part of the plate the other way has to trust his hands and let the ball travel a little bit deeper.
Man at first, and it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. 1-1 now. Hoskins pushes it foul. Hoskins started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Two outs. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Brewers strand one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the power speed combo.
baseman.
Christopher Morel. Here's a high chopper. Adames gathers and throws to first. And a quick out, number
Batting
one.
fifth, the designated hitter, Jesse Winker.
Here's Jesse Winker. Check swing. No appeal. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's 2 away.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple
Batting
of
fifth,
pitches
the
to
first
even that
baseman,
count up at 2 balls and
Yandy
2 strikes, but that time
Diaz.
chased outside the zone.
Yandy Diaz now. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Ortiz drifts towards it and makes the grab. And that will end the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. Top half of the third inning. Down to third baseman, Joey Ortiz.
Joey Ortiz.
3-2 now. Lifted in the air, right field. Low, pulls it down, 1 away.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 7.
Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers.
Mitchell.
And the righty deals. And it goes just foul. Hit in the air, center field. Marsh hauls it in for the out. Out number 2.
The batter, number 50, second baseman.
At the plate, Andrew Monasterio. Righty delivers. Next pitch in for a strike. Now 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals, and that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-2. Top of the third, no score. And he hits a ground ball right side. It's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. Got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 2. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Morel makes the grab, and that is that. Milwaukee leaves 1, and we're still knotted at 0. Welcome back to Comiskey Park. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here is Richie Palacios. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And now one away.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's the catcher, Ben Wertvet. Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. On to the fourth. Still scoreless. Back here at Comiskey Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the fourth, Christian Yelich. And a pitch. And that's in the dirt. And it's 2-1.
Well, these Brewers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The pitch. High fly ball out to left field. Ward sizing it up. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jackson Chourio. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
And another ball. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground to the left. Edwards throws to first in time. 2 gone.
Up next for Milwaukee, the catcher,
William Contreras. Up now for the Brewers. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle of the order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their #1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
And a pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Over to Diaz. And that is the third out of the inning. Offense held in check there. We're midway in the fourth. We're tied 0-0. Game 2 of the World Series. And now the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. The 1-1 is fouled off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Backed off the plate that time. Out to center. Mitchell gets under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Xavier.
So digging in, Xavier Edwards. All tied up here in game 2 of the World Series. And a good eye there. Chopper right side. And he picks it up in foul territory. Swing and a bouncer. Monasterio. The throw to first. 2 gone now.
And he looked a little tentative on that swing. Almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his back down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play. Have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
Two down, nobody on. Here in game 2. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The wind to kick the pitch. Got it by him for the K. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Up now for Milwaukee, Rhys Hoskins. And that's down and away.
Well, these Brewers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon. Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Go ahead run on base. Willie Adames stands in. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that's too high.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Joey Ortiz in the on-deck circle. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. This one in the air. Diaz moves under it. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
The batter, the third baseman,
Joey Ortiz up now for the Brewers.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
The pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. And he deals. Got him looking for the K. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
At the belt and fires.
No, that's out.
Movement in the bullpen. Tyler Alexander warming up for manager Kevin Cash. This one in the air right field. Lowe has it sized up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Brewers strand 1. Still no score. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And here is Christopher Morel. Next offering down in the dirt.
Well, these players just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
So now here's the DH, Jesse Winker.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
One down, base is empty. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Diaz.
Yandy Diaz now at the plate. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
So 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Richie Palacios. 2 outs. And another ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Got him swinging. Gassed it right by him. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. And we still have no score. Top of the 6th inning, and stepping in is the speedy Andrew Monasterio.
Andrew Monasterio.
Next pitch is outside. Kicks and fires. That misses. 3-1 now. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Colin Poche up and loosening in the pen. Bradley, the right-hander, also getting loose. (3-1) is on the way. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And here it comes. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Next is the designated hitter, Sal Frelick. Left-hand batter waits. Now this is in the air down the line. Calls it in, and there's 2 away.
The left fielder, number 22.
Next for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich.
And he's close as he's trying to get through 6 full innings right now. He's about to throw his 100th pitch. I'd be surprised if this isn't it for him.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
In the air out towards right center. Marsh sizes this one up and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. No score. Welcome back to Comiskey Park. Bottom of the 6th. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Ball to strike. way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A wind in the pitch. That one in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Chorio brings it in. And there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
1 down, base is empty. And now 1 and 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
In the air, left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
No more having to worry about keeping the no-hitter alive now. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
So the batting order turns over. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Here's a 2-1. And fouled off. Two down. And another ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Xavier Edwards waiting for a turn at the plate. The pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, 1 out. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That one just misses. Ball 3.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Go ahead run at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So up next, Josh Lowe. That's in there. 1 and 2.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
And another ball. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
All set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Jackson Chorio. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Cut on and miss, struck him out, and there's one down. William Contreras up now for the Brewers.
He is a talented player. His big brother Wilson has voiced that his little brother may end up being better than he is.
Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Rhys Hoskins up now for the Brewers. That one's in there, and the count is 1-2.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong, and their timing's off.
All tied up here in the late stages of game 2. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Brewers go down quietly, and we are still scoreless. Bottom of the 7th, and now Christopher Morel.
The third baseman.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Close one, doesn't get the call, and that's ball 3. In the air, center field. Mitchell going after it. He's got it. One down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jesse.
And now the DH, Jesse Winker. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. The 1-1 is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And another ball. One down, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And the pitch. High in the air, out to right. Chorio makes the grab for the 2nd out.
The first baseman, number 2.
Now at the plate, Yandy Diaz. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
2 down, nobody on. Just off the inside edge. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more. Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Taj Bradley. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames.
And the righty deals.
Ball.
In the air, right field, low, ranging after it. He's got it, and there's one down.
The third baseman, number 3, Joey.
Next for the Brewers, Joey Ortiz. One down, base is empty. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Action in the pen down there. Colin Poche warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. One down, runner at first. Garrett Mitchell, the next to hit.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Righty delivers. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Ward sizing it up. Squeezes it.
Up next from Milwaukee, the second baseman, Andrew.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Andrew Monasterio. Two outs. Hit slowly on the ground. Slings it across, and that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Joel Payamps.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now it's the second baseman, Richie Palacios.
The second baseman.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Left-hand hitter waits. And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And a 3-2. Got him swinging.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Taylor Ward will hit next. Hard hit, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Pinch running here, Jose Siri. And now Ben Wertvet. Payamps checks on first. Siri back on a dive. Runner on the go. And that one fouled off. On the ground, right side, and foul ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The 2-2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. Throw over to first, and he's back in there. And a pitch. And that one missing low.
2-1.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2-2 now.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. It's the 9th, and we are tied. So coming into the game now on defense, Jose Siri. He'll be out in left field. Colin Poche gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Here's the Brewers DH, Sal Fraley.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And another ball. Next offering misses down and away. Christian Yelich up next for the Brewers. And a swing and a miss. They keep a big threat off the bases. Huge in a tie game like this. 1 out.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get him by him.
Here's the left fielder, Christian Yelich. And a pitch. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. The 1-1 comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Up and in. It's 2-2. Ground ball up the middle. And he beats the throw. He's safe.
Well, he did all he could at short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done, but good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
Runner at first with 2 away. William Contreras up now for the Brewers.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
The 1-1. Runner on the move. It's a pitch out. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, I'm sure they're pretty frustrated. They guessed right on the pitch out. The throw was okay, but they still couldn't cut him down. Aside from a bad jump, they stood no chance at catching him right there.
2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Trevor McGill. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Xavier Edwards digs in now.
For the Expos, the shortstop.
There's a 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball. On the inside corner for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Ryan Hudson appears to be getting loose. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
And now Josh Lowe. One down, base is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Yelich should have it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
The third baseman, number 5.
Next to hit, Christopher Morel.
Well, one swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Back now, we're in extras. And there's a new arm on the mound, Erasmo Ramirez. Up now for Milwaukee, Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman, number 12, Rhys Hoskins.
Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Full count. 3-2.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
No outs, runner at first. Next for Milwaukee, Willie Adames.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Righty to the plate. Fly ball down the line, and that will drop foul. Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1 to Diaz. That's 2.
Well, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Definitely one of the bigger ones in this game. So that double play is going to be one we look back on when this thing is over. Big time execution both on the mound and in the field to get 2 right there.
Joey Ortiz up now for the Brewers. 2 down, nobody on. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Go ahead run on base, and now the center fielder Garrett Mitchell. Just missed. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
2-2, yeah.
And a pitch. Bounce to third. They take the force out. That ends the frame. Back here at Comiskey Park, we're in extras here. Now it's the DH, Jesse Winker. The pitch. And that skips in the dirt.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Right-handed reliever. That one close, ruled the ball. And the count is 3-1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there in the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is filled up.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
And the batter now, Yandy Diaz.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. And he deals. And that's a little high.
That's a really good take.
Richie Palacios to bat next. And a swing and a miss. 2 out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Now here is Richie Palacios. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. The big righty strikes out the side. Welcome back, and on the mound to start the 11th inning, Danny Coulombe. Stepping in, Andrew Monasterio.
The second baseman, Andrew Monasterio.
That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. Kicks and fires. In the air, left field, down the line. Siri in position. 1 up, 1 down. Next for the Brewers, Sal Frelick.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And now the lefty, and that's in the dirt. And that's a little bit high. And the count's full. Christian Yelich in the Milwaukee on deck circle. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Exactly what they needed him to deliver there. A quality at bat. Now the pressure's on to find a way to get him home.
Christian Yelich up now for the Brewers. Left-hand batter waits.
2 balls.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. At the belt and fires. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Flips it behind his back. There's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. A nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jackson Chourio. The pitch. Yelich goes. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
Two outs. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And here it comes. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Frankie Montas.
They know that he can get A right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And now it's Jose Siri.
Montreal.
Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. And a count 1-2.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can.
Got him swinging.
The catcher, number 33.
Ben Workvet now at the plate.
Workvet.
Here's a 1-1. Fouled off. He was late. Base is empty, one away. And here in extra innings. Swings over the splitter for strike 3.
Well, that split caught a lot of the zone. Definitely a hittable pitch, but coming off the fastball the pitch before, it's kind of tough to recognize. You notice there's something different about it. He threw it with the same arm action, same release point, and he left it up. But the movement and the change of speeds, that was enough to do the job.
Here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. That one finds the corner. And the count 1-2. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. And the winning run is aboard.
Well, here we go. Winning run is on base with 2 away. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Xavier Edwards. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. And another ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And that's a fair ball. Around second, on his way to third. Coming home. The relay. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Wow, can't argue too much with sending him home, trying to win it in extra innings. No one likes to play these extended games. It's taxing on the bullpen. But stellar defense prevailed that time. The tag just got him in time, and we'll play on.
Back now. And we're in extras. A new arm on the mound here in the top half of the inning. Number 48. William Contreras up now for the Brewers. The 1-1. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw, and that's a great play for the out.
But he looks so comfortable making that play, dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond to first.
And now the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. Next pitch is outside. One down, base is empty. Out to short, Edwards. Tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Willie Adames.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Two down, nobody on. That's in there, and that's strike 2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Nothing across here this half. 1 run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. And we still have no score. Bottom of the 12th inning now. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. The 1-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses way outside. And there's a ball. Christopher Morel hitting on deck circle. Got him! Down on strikes, and there's 1 away here in the 12th. And now, Christopher Morel. Saying you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Way inside.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
The pitch. Outside. And a full count now. Jesse Winker up next. Oh, and this one's blasted high and deep. It's on its way out of here. Ball game. A gigantic blast. And they walk it off in game 2.
Well, in the postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy. What a nice win, but you got to turn the page quickly to come back for the next game.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the Brewers, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.